It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Excited to have you in the house with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It is the NBA playoffs. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, we have.
Yes. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Miami Heat. Looking at Miami, one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference over the regular season, they know it's what they do now that will truly define their season. And here we are, first round of the playoffs. Shaq, what do you think is the biggest difference between regular season and postseason ball?
Ernie, that's the easiest question you've ever asked me in your life. More energy, more from your teammates, more from your fans, more from your opponents. Some players will take the bull by the horns, others will get thrown off it. So you just got to go out and be ready, but you definitely got to raise your level, Ernie.
Have you ever taken a bull by the horns?
Never. I sure have.
Oh, my God.
Please, describe.
Well, the bull came at me, right? Okay. And he was running. So I grabbed his horn.
We are here live at the American Airlines Arena with the crowd going crazy. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Look at the Heat. The tension is electric, and the importance is critical as they have a chance in their own building to take game one of the series.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Al Jefferson. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Hairston into the 3 slot.
What great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
Here's Stoudemire. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Stoudemire, the screen. The drive by Wade. Stoudemire kicks to Dang. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Heat on D. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
He said that the team is in a good place mentally and should come out of the gate strong. Coach said, we know that this is the moment when heroes are made and all eyes are going to be on us. I told our guys that this is our time to shine. We'll see if they can do that, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And it's good. Fought through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Miami shooting their first free throw of the night here. And that one falls for Dang. So it's the Hornets now. 4-point game. Now here's Walker. Kicks it to Jefferson. Kaminsky, the pass to Jefferson. Here's Walker. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Dragic kicks to Stoudemire. Good ball movement here by Miami. That drops.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Walker against Dragic. Now here's Lamb. He's covered closely. Here's Jefferson, and the foul on Al Jefferson. That's his first foul. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Dragic kicks to Dang. Wade against Walker. Hairston with the steal. They're running. Lamb dishes to Hairston. No good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Wade passes to Dang. does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Johnson against Walker. Shoots a fader. Shot is off. And Miami the other way now. Wade kicks to Stoudemire. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now here's Jefferson. They set the pick. Back to Walker. Now the pass to Lamb. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
The Heat leading by 4. Johnson outside. The feed to Wade. Shoots from 14, and it's Miami with another.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. Hornets trail by 6. It's stolen by Wade. And it's the Heat on the break. Jackson's got the ball. And the shot falls short this time.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Walker against Dragic. Here's the screen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dragic. Well, we've had some big guys in the NBA this season that were not afraid to let it fly from deep, and here were the best among them. Frank Kaminsky, fourth.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
And, you know, that opens up some wide lanes and paths to the bucket for their slashers, and they get a lot of room as a result to operate and penetrate. It's a huge benefit having a big fella who can knock down threes.
Now here's Dragic after Jeremy Lin's miss. They grabbed their own miss. Dang. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And Walker kicks to Lin. Feeds it to Hairston. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Here's Miami now. They're on a 14-6 run. Wade outside. There's the pick. Looking for Dragic, and he gets it there. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Dragic has got his second bucket of the night.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Charlotte calls timeout. Hornets trail by 10. Walker with it. To the wing on the left. Lin against Wade. Lynn's shot is off.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Wade dishes to Stoudemire, and there's another one for the Heat.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Lynn. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Passes it to Jefferson. Missed inside.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And so here's Charlotte after Dwayne Wade's three-pointer that didn't go.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Hansbrough comes in for Al Jefferson. And it's Batum in for Kemba Walker. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Now here's Wade. Here is Hairston. Outside, Batum. Three-pointer. No good from Hairston.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Lynn with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Lynn's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Dragic the pass to Stoudemire. Johnson attacking. Rebounded by Hairston.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Dragic against Lynn. Hansbrough is screen on Dragic. Hairston kicks to Hansbrough. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And the first one at the line is good. And a new group in for the Heat. Anderson, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Haslam comes in for Luol Deng. Winslow's checked in for Johnson. And it's Green in for Dwayne Wade. Spencer Hawes is checked in for the Hornets. Troy Daniels comes in for Hairston. He's off on the second. Miami leading by 8. Now Dragic, he has 5. Anderson outside. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock from 10 feet out. There's Winslow. Hawes with the block. And he recovers it. And the shot is good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Lynn. There's a screen by Hansbrough. And that's good. Jeremy Lin for 3. Lynn's got 6.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Here's the break. Here's Hawes. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Really a solid comeback effort here.
Now here's Dragic. Pass to Green. And just miss after miss right now.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Lynn dishes to Hawes. It's stolen by Haslam. And here's Winslow. Pass to Dragic. Inside. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Dragic. Winslow's got his second bucket of the night. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Lin. He dishes it to Hawes. Shot from 12. The rebound by Anderson. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Lamb's checked in. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Lin against Dragic. Lin's shot is off.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Hawes with the block. Now here's Lin. He has 6. Hensbrough, the pass to Hawes. And Chris Anderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Lin kicks to Hansbrough. Shot clock at 6. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I hope he didn't hurt his neck, because that was one nasty, nasty head fake.
Well, the defender bought that move, hook, line, and sinker.
The whole thing. He may have given him a little pat on the back as he went sailing by.
So it's Miami now, after the basket by Charlotte.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here is Lin after the Heat pick up 2. He kicks it to Hawes. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And both free throws good by Hawes. Now here's Green. Tight defense on him. To the middle. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Miami shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That's good from Haslem. He's perfect from the line this time. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Hawes. And no good trying to get that one. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 6. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. Just play like playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
He may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better than continuing to play the same game you've been playing forever is to take your game to a new level. And that's going to take some discipline. I think Kemba has more than enough talent to be able to do that, but that's his challenge moving forward.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
On the court for the Hornets, Spencer Hawes out there with Tyler Hansbrough. And there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Batum. And it's Lin in at the point. Just 5 on the clock. Walker dishes to Hansbrough. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Hansbrough's got 5. The Heat leading by 6. Wade outside. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And it's Walker penetrating. That's good. That's now 8 points here for Lin.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Johnson the screen. And Green gets it to go. Green's got his second basket of the game.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here is Hawes. Back to Lin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Green. He feeds it to Johnson. They get it back. Here's Stoudemire. Wade with no one around, and the 3 ball is good. Wade's got 7 points.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shots good from Hawes.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you. Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching as opposed to getting in there and Securing the arm.
And the Hornets call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Dishes it to Hansbrough. Here's Jefferson. There's a screen by Hansbrough. And the Hornets miss again.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Johnson's shot is off.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Miami called for the foul. The Hornets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Stoudemire, here we go. Hornets with the rebound. Outside, Walker. The dish now to Hairston. Jefferson passing to Hairston. To the inside. 6 to shoot. That's good. Hairston's got his first points of the game.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Johnson outside. Stoudemire with a screen on Jefferson. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Al Jefferson. The Heat have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. The drive by Wade, and that one is stuffed right through.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Now here's Walker. Count the bucket. Walker's got 6.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And he gets it to go.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Hornets trail by 4. There's a screen by Hansbrough. And Walker kicks to Hairston. Wade with the block. Now here's Green. He's covered by Daniels. Stoudemire dishes to Johnson. Takes it from 10. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Walker with it. He has 6. A 3 ball. No luck. Great D that time from Green.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Here's Hansbrough. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Jefferson.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Kicks it to Stoudemire. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Now here's Walker. To the paint, here's Hansbrough. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. That free throw, no good. And a new group in for the Heat. Anderson, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Haslam comes in for Luol Deng. Winslow's checked in for Joe Johnson. And it's Dragic in for Gerald Green. The Hornets also changing it up. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Kemba Walker. And he sinks the second. The Heat leading by 7. Dragic kicks to Haslam. Now here's Winslow, covered by Hairston. And it's Dragic off the drive. He's off from 17 feet. Hornets trail by 7. Here is Hairston. Now the pass to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Hansbrough, the pass to Hairston. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Hairston's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Now here's Wade. Defense is right there. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Lamb, good. The Heat leading by 3. Outside Dragic. The feed to Wade. From the wing. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
To the left wing. Here's Kaminsky. Right through the D for the layup. Kaminsky's got his first bucket of the night. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And some changes here for the Hornets. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Hansbrough. Batum comes in for Hairston. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Troy Daniels. Double team on Wade. It's Dragic with the drive, and there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. Miami with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's blocked.
He's having a much tougher time here in the second. His shooting percentage is way down, and I think that's a function of the kinds of shots he's taking.
Here's Dragic. Rebounded by Lamb. Hornets trail by 3. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Count the bucket. Batum's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. In the corner, Winslow with it. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And finished off by Anderson.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Hornets trail by 3. Now Lynn. He's got 11. A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. Batum misses from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Lynn from long range. No good. Rockets with some nice D.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
The Hornets shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Lynn against Haslam. Lynn dishes to Lamb. Here's Kaminsky. A shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Kaminsky's got 5.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Winslow. He has 5. Rocket 6. It's Dragic with the drive, and it's Wade in the corner. Wade missing again.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Gets it off. It's all tied in Miami. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm here with Coach Eric Spoelstra. And, Coach, at what end of the floor are you guys looking to make adjustments for in this second half?
Well, on both ends. Decision-making offensively with the turnovers, got them out in the open court, got them some easy ones, and we have to settle into our game defensively, try to disrupt them a little bit. It's been way too easy for us.
Eric, appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Looking at Miami, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
They haven't gotten to the line enough, and I think that's an area they can improve. They need to be more aggressive. Right now they're hanging there, but this could change in the second half. They need to challenge defenders and try to control the momentum and get to the foul line a little bit more.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
Well, I love how they're getting points in transition. It's about pushing the ball, being aggressive, and then finishing with authority. Several times they beat the defense down the floor and ended up with easy buckets. If they can continue to keep that tempo up in the second half, they'll be difficult to beat.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup.
D-Wade had a good quarter there. 13 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat, Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Stoudemire out there with Dang, and it's Johnson in at the small forward.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Miami with the ball, following the bucket by the Hornets. There's a good screen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. For Miami, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And here's Walker. To the inside, here's Jefferson, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Walker after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. Feeds it to Lamb. Johnson against Hairston. Passes it to Jefferson and taken away by Johnson. It's stolen by Jefferson. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player. You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Johnson up top. 7 points in the game. And he gets it to go.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Hornets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. From downtown. Cannot hit.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. But still, anybody's game. No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Miami shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And that one misses. Hornets trail by 3. And Walker kicks to Kaminsky. Down low. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Wade outside. Out left to the wing. It's Dragic with the drive. That one goes. Come. Dragic has got 9.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Charlotte calls timeout. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Walker. 6 points for him. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. They need this. Dragic with some nice D. Miami leading by 5. On the wing, Green. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 4th assist in this one. Now, here's Walker. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Hairston. Over in the corner, Lamb. To the paint. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Johnson in the corner. And it's Miami with another.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Here's Kaminsky after Joe Johnson scored. 6 to shoot. Lamb passes to Kaminsky. And again, the Hornets missing.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Now here's Lamb. Shot to stop the drought. Kaminsky misses.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always deadly when he's that open. Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Charlotte calls timeout. Hansbrough's checked in for Charlotte. Jeremy Lin comes in for Lamb. Hornets trail by 12. Walker with it. He's got 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 8 points.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen. All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Pass to Hairston. Down low. Here's Hansbrough, and it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Hansbrough, and he dunks it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Hornets trail by 10. Here's Walker. 8 points for him. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Hairston kicks to Hansbrough. And it's good.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And Miami making a change here. Haslam's checked in. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Heat.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one. And it's led to an abundance of second-chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second-chance points.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Charlotte has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Hansbrough. Good work defensively by Stoudemire. Miami leading by 7. Outside Dragic. Feeds it to Stoudemire. The rebound by Hansbrough.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Walker. Hansbrough dishes to Walker. Dragic with some nice D. Stoudemire right side. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. That's 12 points for Amari Stoudemire.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Lin. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. and he took what he had right at him there.
Hornets trail by 9. Now Walker, 8 points for him. Here's Hairston. Bangs home the trifecta. Hairston's got 7 points in the game.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Rockets the pass to Haslam. He kicks it to Stoudemire. Takes the 13-footer, and there's another one for the Heat.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
And here's Walker. And Hansbrough gets to Walker from deep. And it's the Hornets another 3.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Yeah, no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And the Heat with some changes. Chris Anderson is checked in for Stoudemire. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Gerald Green. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Hansbrough. Jefferson comes in for Kaminsky. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for P.J. Hairston. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Walker. Now here's Wade. Lynn with the steal. Here is Hawes. He's got 6. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Al Jefferson.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Haslam, that's good.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Now here's Lynn. He's got 13. They set the pick. Off with the layup.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Wade dishes to Anderson, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Rockets having a good one. 9 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And so he hits both. 1:14 left to play in the third. Now here's Lynn. There's the pick. Stolen by Wade. He feeds it to Winslow, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
Here's Lamb. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. It's blocked. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Dragic. And now an 11-point Miami lead. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Now here's Lynn. He's got 13. Charlotte no good that time either.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
This is a nice third-quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Wade can't hit. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Miami ahead as they go on a 10-0 run to end the period. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. Hornets trail by 13. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Jeremy Lamb out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Spencer Hawes. And it's Daniels in at the 2 guard. Hawes, no luck. And Miami shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Dang. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Yeah, they've taken it up a notch, Clark, looking very confident right now.
Now here's Walker. No good on the triple. Outside, Green. Dishes to Dang. Johnson, wide open. He fires. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Heat lead by 18. Inside, it's stolen by Dang. Wade kicks to Johnson. The shot will not go. Walker with some nice D.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Lamb with the ball. Wade picks him up. Daniels. And Luol Deng pulls it down. Deng's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Here's Walker after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. Outside, Walker. Six on the shot clock. To halt the run. The shot will not go. And Miami the other way now. Green passes to Wade. Johnson left side. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
Here is Daniels. Now the dish to Hawes. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now here's Johnson with some arc, and the jam by Stoudemire.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Miami leading by 22. Wade drives in, and he gets the bucket. Wade's got 19 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
It sure did.
And guys, you know what? Neither did the defense. I don't think they had a clue.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Tyler Hansbrough checked in for Hawes. And P.J. Hairston subbed in for Daniels. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Walker dishes to Kaminsky. Nice move. And the layup is good. Kaminsky's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Wade. Got a piece of it. Kaminsky kicks to Hairston. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Your positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
Hornets trail by 20. Walker the pass to Hansbrough. Back to Walker. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot off. Here's Lamb. Here's Kaminsky. No good. Excellent D there from Stoudemire.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Dragic. There's the double team with Lamb. Stoudemire. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Stoudemire playing very well. 8 rebounds and a block. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
That free throw, no good. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Lamb. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And finished off by Kaminsky.
And, Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Here is Hairston. Kicks to Kaminsky. And it's Miami with the rebound. Stoudemire's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Dragic kicks to Johnson. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hornets on offense. They've got an 8-0 run. Lamb dishes to Kaminsky. Fades back. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Kaminsky's got 10 points here in the second half. Stoudemire setting the pick for Johnson. That's good. And the Heat lead by 16.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Here's Kaminsky. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And that's 18 points for Frank Kaminsky.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Al Jefferson's checked in for Charlotte. Troy Daniels comes in for Walker.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he makes the first. Hairston hits both of them. Dragic with it. Left side, Dang. And Jefferson sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. So it's Miami now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Dragic against the bucket.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
No good from Lamb.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
To the inside. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Hairston.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the pass to Jefferson. Baseline J on the way. Again, the Hornets score.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Now, here's Dragic. Outside Dang. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
It's stolen by Stoudemire. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Wade gets the bucket.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Here is Hairston. Here's Lamb. Sinks the triple. Lamb's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Joe Johnson on the wing. All alone. A basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And there's the feed to Hairston. It's stolen by Johnson. Wade drives in, and it's Lin with the rebound. Lin's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Stoudemire, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You've got to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success earlier in the game, but now they're showing real determination in taking it inside to score.
Hornets trail by 13, stolen by Wade. And he gets it to go. Wade's got 10 points here in the second half.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Heat.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Boy, very impressive the way they piled on those extra points, hitting the offensive glass and coming up with the loose ball.
You see the contributions from role players on the team, and what a game it was for Stoudemire. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Now here's Wade. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Good. And the Heat lead by 16.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Dwayne, nice job tonight. But when you look at the games ahead, what's your outlook on this series?
It's going to be a tough series. It's going to be one of these series that's going to go down to, who gets stops, who take care of the ball and who rebounds. So, it's going to be a tough series, and, but we up for the building.
Thank you so much. Back to you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.